their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Pippen. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's Brown. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Kennard. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Grizzlies with the rebound. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Pippen. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Tatum. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Pippen. He has yet to score. Kennard on the wing. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The deep three from Tatum. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got Tatum, and it's Cornette in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And the rejection by Clark. Memphis leading by 5. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Back to Pippen. That one goes. Count it. Pippen's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire to keep defending.
Tatum, that's good.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Now here's Pippen. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Huff. Pass to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum looking around. Here's Pritchard, defended by Pippen. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Tatum with another miss. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pippen outside. Pass to Clark. Outside Jackson. And it's sent back by Horford.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Pritchard, defended by Pippen. Horford kicks to Holiday. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
That's how you do it. Nice catch and shoot from Drew.
Pass to Kennard. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
The first free throw is good. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Outside Holiday. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Morant outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got 9 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You can see the toughness that Holiday plays with. Contact doesn't faze him.
And here's Morant. He's got 9. Here's Heaney. And Boston with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Morant with it. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And the basket by Jackson.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Outside, White on the wing, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Over Smart. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Tatum.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Now, Morant. Driving the lane. Pass to Edey. Porzingis with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Throws it down, JT!
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far, and they pick up 2. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. From downtown. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. Austin making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Jackson hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Brown. 32 points for him last game against Milwaukee. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a Finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in for Jackson. Pass to Bane. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
White finds Brown. Smart against White. He takes it in. Rebounded by Smart. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And our 2K leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. Jaylen Brown, 4th.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
One word you always hear used to describe these guys is active. They don't leave it to just the bigs that do the rebounding. They get in there and do the dirty work themselves.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here is Wells. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. Here's Pippen. Holiday with the block.
You can't say enough about Holiday's defensive instincts. It's exceptional.
On the wing, Brown. Over Bane. No good from the wing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Grizzlies lead by 4. Don't go anywhere.